Welcome back. This is Module 10, Lesson 5, and today we're tackling one of the most important topics in the entire CCNA wireless track, securing the air itself. Because unlike a cable you can physically protect, Wi-Fi signals leak in every direction, which means encryption and authentication aren't optional, they're the whole game. Over the next few slides, we'll walk through WPA2, WPA3, 802.NX, and pre-shared keys, and see how they fit together. So let's start with the why. A wired network keeps its traffic contained inside the cable, but wireless just broadcasts in every direction. Anyone within range can pick up that signal. That means Wi-Fi has to do three jobs at once: authenticate who's joining, encrypt the data so eavesdroppers only hear noise, and protect integrity so nobody tampers with frames in transit. Get those three right, and only trusted users see real data. To meet those three goals, the industry went through a clear progression. WP came first and was broken almost immediately. Treat it as a museum piece, never deploy it. WPA was a quick patch built on TKIP to buy time, and it's long since deprecated. WPA2 brought in AES CCNP and became the standard we've relied on for over a decade. This is the one you absolutely need to know for the exam. And WPA3 is the modern upgrade, using SAE for a much stronger handshake. Choose it whenever your hardware supports it. Now, whether you pick WPA2 or WPA3, you still have to decide how clients actually prove who they are. And that's where personal and enterprise modes come in. Personal uses a single pre-shared key, one password everyone types in. It's perfect for homes and small offices where simplicity wins. Enterprise flips that model. Every user gets their own credentials, and a Radius server validates each login via 802.1x. That means scalable, auditable access. And when someone leaves, you revoke their account instead of changing the Wi-Fi password for the whole building. Let's zoom in on how 802.x actually works, because it shows up on the exam and in every real enterprise deployment. There are three roles to know: the supplicant, which is the client trying to join; the authenticator, the AP, wireless LAN controller, or switch sitting in the middle; and the authentication server, almost always Radius, which is the one that actually checks the credentials. The flow goes supplicant to authenticator to Radius, with EAP, the extensible authentication protocol, carrying those credentials across. And until that exchange succeeds, the port stays closed. No auth, no network. And that's wireless security in a nutshell. Remember, WPA2 is your baseline for the exam. WPA3 is the modern upgrade with SAE, and 802.1x is what separates personal from enterprise. Next up in Lesson 6, we'll actually configure a WLAN end-to-end and recap everything from Module 10 before we close it out. If this lesson helped, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. I'll see you in the next one.